Doctor.
Commander.
You've been here for quite some time. What have you learned?
They're made out of meat.
I beg your pardon, Doctor.
Meat. They're made out of meat.
Meat. Are you sure?
There's no doubt about it. We picked up several from different parts of the planet, brought them aboard our recon vessels, and probed them all the way through. They are completely meat.
That's impossible. What about the radio signals with the messages to the stars? Where did those come from?
They use radio waves to talk, but the signals do not come from them. The signals come from machines.
Who was it that made the machines? That's whom we want to talk to.
That's what I'm telling you. It was the meat. Meat made the machines.
That is simply ridiculous. How can meat build a machine with such capabilities? You're asking me to believe in a thinking steak.
I'm not asking, I'm telling you. These meat creatures are the only thinking, speaking race in this sector.
Maybe they're a carbon-based intelligence that goes through a meat stage. Like the Orphalai.
No. They're born meat, and they die meat. We studied them for several of their lifespans, which didn't take long at all. Do you have any idea how short the lifespan of meat is?
Spare me. Could they only be partly meat? You know, with a meat head and an electron plasma brain inside? Like the Woodilai?
We thought of that, as they have meat heads. But as I told you, we probed them all the way through, and they are 100% meat.
Are you saying there's no brain, Doctor?
Oh, there's a brain. It's just made out of meat, which is what I've been trying to say this whole time.
So, then, what actually does the thinking?
You're really not understanding at all. The brain, the meat does the thinking. It is the conscious meat, loving meat, dreaming meat. Are you beginning to get the picture?
My God, you're serious then. So what does meat want with us?
From what we've learned over time, it wants to talk to us. Then I imagine it wants to explore the universe, contact other species, swap ideas and information. The usual.
So they actually do speak then, using words?
Yes, they do, but they do it with their meat.
I thought you just said they used radio.
Yes, but what do you think is on the radio? Meat sounds, like when you slap or flat meat together and it makes a sound. They do the same thing. They can even sing by squirting air through their meat.
So what do you advise we do?
Officially, we're required to contact, welcome, and log in all sentient races in this quadrant of the universe, without prejudice, fear, or favor. Unofficially, I advise we erase the records and forget the whole thing.
I hoped you would say that.
As harsh as it seems, there's a limit. I mean, do we really want to talk to a burger?
I absolutely agree. But will it work? How many planets are we actually dealing with? Can they travel through the universe?
Only the one. Yes, it can travel to other planets in special meat containers, but they can't live on them. And being meat, they can only travel through sea space, limiting them to the speed of light, making their odds of making contact pretty infinitesimal.
Cruel. But as you said, who wants to meet meat? And the ones that have been probed, are you sure they won't remember anything?
If they do, they'll be considered crackpots. We actually went into their heads and smoothed out their meat, so we'd be just a dream to them.
A dream to meet. How strangely appropriate that we should be meat's dream.
So it's settled. We'll mark this sector as unoccupied and move on. Case closed. So is there anyone interesting on the other side of the galaxy?
Yes, a rather shy hydrogen core cluster intelligence and a Class 9 star in the G445 zone that was in contact 2 galactic rotations ago that wants to be friendly.
They always come around.
Let's pop in for a visit. Can you imagine how unbearably and utterly cold the universe would be if one were completely alone?